YouTube, it's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. So this video actually went kind of viral. I'm kind of late showing this video. I don't know if you guys have seen it already, but I thought this was very interesting and very telling. And most people are not surprised by this type of behavior, but I wanted to share it because I want to give my 2 cents on it. I want to hear your thoughts on how this woman behaved on this particular podcast because it was just ridiculous in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Y'all chime in the comments. I want to know your thoughts on this. What do you think about the way she responded? Let's go ahead and get into the clip. Here we go.
I don't need them.
You talk to him like this?
So that's why it's important for him to be that kind of partner for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Tell me a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna say a lot of women.
You.
I was sitting here listening.
Now, I think they're referring to her man. They're asking her if she talked to her man like that. She's offended by that. I'm assuming she's gonna be offended by it, but that's what they're asking her, is the way she's communicating on the show is how she talks to her man. That's what they were referring to. So let's continue.
There's no way in the because I done dealt with this.
Me too.
No way in the
Me too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this to me. I got a mama. Or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me up and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting here.
First of all, I don't want y'all to think that by me bringing that up, I'm talking down on my man. I'm using it as an example because I know that's how a would do. A would take the slightest little thing you say and try to make like I'm trying to belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing though is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, oh no, you don't need to go on
She can do it in the inside voice.
She don't need to go on
She can talk in the inside voice.
Yeah, what's wrong with the regular voice?
She can talk in the regular voice.
When a man talk loud, he's calm.
Yeah, why is she yelling? Why is she yelling? She's trying to overtalk the situation. We didn't even get to hear what the guy was about to say. He was about to say something and she felt the kind of way about it. And she said, oh, hell no, I'm not going to let him get what he need to say. And I'm going to take over the conversation and I'm going to say what I want to say and then shut it down. That's how a lot of women are because they don't want to hear what a man has to say. How dare you as a man come in and try to tell me anything about myself or what you think? This is the problem. A lot of women hate to be accountable. And the reason why accountability is so important because it allows you to sit back and listen to the other person. They hate to be wrong first. And it's not even about right or wrong. It's about listening and then responding objectively. Even if you don't agree with the person is saying, there's a way to communicate that. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. You can talk to a person in a calm manner and say, you know what? I respectfully disagree with that. But if I'm sorry that you think that way, they don't know how to do that. It's all an attack on them. And they got to get loud and they got to defend themselves because they don't know any other way to communicate because they feel like somebody is attacking them and trying to come at them and they're not used to responding in a way that's level-headed. You know what I mean? It's somehow a lot of our women in particular just feel like men are always coming at them, attacking them when they have something to say, instead of listening first and waiting till a person finishes and then you respond in a calm way. That way it don't cause a blowout. We got a lot of work to do. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
Confident.
No.
When a woman talk loud,
No.
She's when a woman talk loud, she's just loud.
Yeah, because you know why? Because the women ain't supposed to talk like that.
So can I finish?
You're right.
Both of y'all, if y'all think that I'm up here being some type of way because I don't need neither one of y'all for and you're not gonna sit up here and talk condescending to me either because yes, I am a strong woman, I am a powered woman, and I don't take off for no. I don't give a he my daddy, my brother, my man.
Why get mad at
me on stage?
This is the question. Listen, this is a question that you said. Why are you mad at us for that?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Damn. And I honestly think there was more to this, but this is the clip that I found, y'all. Just this little bit just gave me a headache. And I think this is how a lot of people communicate. They don't know how to be calm. You don't know how to be level-headed. You don't know how to listen. People are easily triggered, and a lot of women are this way too. Men too, but a lot of women are this way. But there's, like I said, the reason why I call out women is because women are the ones who have excuses for everything. This is why these people do horribly in relationships, and they like to control, and everybody's not going to put up with that. And hell, if you do have a man and he's sitting back and let you just talk to him in that kind of way, well, that's on him. But every man is not going to sit there and let you just disrespect him or go off and do all this. No. And I think these women get used to that. As soon as somebody set them straight, then they want to get pissed off. Well, I'm an empowered woman, and you don't sound like one. Why does being empowered and educated or you know what you want gotta mean you gotta be irrational, combative, aggressive, masculine, irresponsible, everything bad? That has nothing to do with your education. Clearly, your education didn't teach you how to be cordial and communicative and, nice and understanding. Like it's like these degrees just make these women more combative, more bat crazy, more delusional, more of everything that is bad. There's a way to communicate your differences or grievances. You don't have to always lead to
I'm an independent woman and I'm empowered and I'm this and that and I'm not gonna let a mother talk to me like this and all that and then F you and all this. Like,
that is just sad. And I mean, one would say, dang, if you talk to the people like this on your podcast, dang, how do you talk to the other people in your life for real, for real? I can only imagine how you talking to the people that's closest to you. Jeez. It's just a horrible way to conduct yourself, and it doesn't look good, and it's not cute. And usually men who see this type of behavior, they try to run the opposite way. They don't want to, no man wants to be belittled and talked to like that and talked down to and stuff. That's very disrespectful. And once again, like I said, a lot of our women have gone unchecked. We know a lot of men are jacked up and they talk about it, but you don't never talk about the women. But we see more and more women out here committing heinous crimes and losing their minds and doing the most. And they still not addressing the fact that a lot of these women have a lot of mental issues, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of things that they have not resolved, and they're acting out in social spaces and in relationships and with their families. And it just shows that it's a bunch of toxicity and it's a bunch of trauma that have not been resolved. And instead of worry about getting to the bag to buy Louboutin and all that, we need to get into the bag so that we can open up community centers and things like that to treat the women in our community and everybody in our community, because we all got issues and they're just, nobody's paying attention to it. But we see it all unfolded in a way that these women are acting. And I don't think that it's just a coincidence and they're just all angry and bitter. No, it's a lot going on in them heads. And I think all of this superficial things is just a way to cope with what's really happening. And nobody's really addressing it. But listen, I want to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below of her behavior. What do you think about it all being a mental issue? I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. I want to hear from you guys. And I will see you in the next one.